I'll edit my message.
All right. Who remembers what we did last time?
We beat a rat.
Redemption.
We
What happened?
prevailed! Because we're champs.
That's the short version.
That's all that happened, I promise.
No,
we were just
got
really
tattoos.
good. We were really good, and we killed them, and here we are. It's fine.
But then we got tattoos.
Yeah,
and
we got some
contracts.
To commemorate the
We're like adults
Yes.
now, is what happened.
Basically, it was a
I
coming of
already
age
had
story.
tattoo.
Now you have one more.
This is my first one.
All right, so you guys finished up at the old dockyards, took the long ferry ride back up north to Valgate, and got paid, and were offered a contract, and you each took it on for a period of 30 days. So if you want further work, you should probably request it before that contract ends, but you have some spending money. I assume you guys talk amongst each other and let you guys know where you're each staying, since you seem to be in a couple different inns. So you do that. Make kind of soft plans to take at least a day of recreation.
That works.
So, I know that Tark is going around town looking for some things to help him in combat. In the eastern outer district, he finds a blacksmith, which is able to easily sell him a couple weapons. He's got a brand new shiny rapier, as well as a dagger. He also gets a shield, and not at the blacksmith, but nearby there is some more combat equipment, and he obtains a net.
Beautiful. Sweet.
Just beautiful.
I will subtract the numbers.
Then Dan is passing him in the streets, getting some adventuring gear, hoping for an opportunity to use a bag of ball bearings, and
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be so good.
hoping not to have to use healer's kit, and buys a little signal whistle in case he ever needs to draw attention to himself. And
Is it a magical whistle?
I am no longer a police officer.
magical
I'm
whistle.
actually a constable.
Oh, yes, good.
Finds himself a little notepad and some charcoal pencils, and he gets some new traveling clothes. Make himself look fancy.
Exactly.
Anything from Kestra or Deckard?
Yeah, I'll be swapping out my tattered robe that I had to upgrade that since a dog mauled it.
He's
I haven't researched a price on that. I don't know what that would be. It'd be
Research
pretty
it.
nice.
fine clothes are about 15 gold pieces.
Oh,
Yeah, they're
boy.
expensive,
Okay, maybe not that fine. Maybe
but
I'm a little bit more
worth. I
reasonable.
promise. That's what I bought.
I would say
You gonna be a filthy scrub?
no. It's not going to be that expensive, surely. Okay.
I flavored my fine clothing to be a long leather coat and fancy boots.
Mine is just very fancy black and blue sorcerer robes. That's about it. Okay. Yeah, 15 gold. Screw it. We're going to do it.
Okay.
Super fancy.
We're rich.
And
Did you want to purchase a potion? I know you were talking about that before.
no, that 50 GP right now, it's a little pricey. So
Okay.
15
hold off.
GP, not 50.
No, a potion.
No, it's
is
50.
A
Oh, potion. My bad. I thought you were talking about fine clothes still.
No, trust me. If it was
That is
15,
damn
I'd be
fancy
buying a bunch
hat.
of them.
50 GP hat better be the fanciest hat I've ever seen.
It's probably kind of like that hat that we had in our last campaign.
You know, I am kind of tempted to buy a potion. But I've got this healer's kit. I've got, the ball bearings. We're probably fine.
Do you have proficiency in the healer's kit? Because
Ooh.
you may need it to use it. I don't know for sure.
Let me gander. I don't remember. Adventuring gear. 10 uses. Without needing to make a wisdom check. Doesn't say anything about. Let me look at some other pages. It doesn't say anything.
No, it doesn't look like that's something that you can
I think
be
that's why I'm
proficient
getting
in.
it.
So, yeah.
It's because I'm not proficient in medicine.
Okay. Danrit, what's on your list? Or not Danrit, sorry, Deckard. The other D-man.
I am going to be picking up a longsword. That's a lie. I'm not. Forget me.
Okay.
Are you getting a rapier?
No.
What if you flavored it as something else? It's
Yeah,
like
just a.
He likes his bad Morningstar.
yeah.
I know. Well, it's I just don't like rapiers. Who the fuck is messing with my stuff?
I am looking. Why do you get +2 damage on your weapon?
Because I have dueling. I got dueling.
Would you like a checkbox
I had
for that?
Why would I need a checkbox?
I can make a
for
little.
that?
Never mind.
I'm always going to use a shield. So.
Okay.
I promise you, if I don't, I will tell you to cut 2 damage. But no, I just don't like the rapier. Flavor-wise, it's bland. And if any of you are using a rapier, just know my character finds you bland.
I have a walking stick. Or a quarterstaff.
All right.
That's a good idea.
I thought longsword had finesse, and it's not. It's versatile.
Some of you go drinking for the night. Some of you go gambling, maybe.
I spend the night in my room reading.
I'm be gambling. And
I would have a drink.
Making friends.
One strong drink. But that's it.
I'd probably be at home, chilling, reading.
Alright, Dan, here we go. We're going to go
Kestra,
gambling.
Are you gambling in the inner city or in the outer city?
Outer city. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to talk to Kestra for just a second.
Oh, boy.
And I'll be right back. Hey, so, kind of all of a sudden, you hear your friendly old voice in your head, and it says, I've been thinking about that contract you signed, and I'm not surprised you didn't catch it, but I am surprised it took me so long to catch it. When it says that they may search you, it doesn't really specify your pockets. Don't let them find me.
Well, Discord makes it pretty easy.
Alright, I left him,
Alright. Here we are.
So, do some gambling. Do you want to do the fast version? Or do you want to do... I made a dice minigame for gambling, but I don't know if it's any...
I want to do a dice minigame. I want to do it. I'm putting money down.
This might take like 5 minutes. We'll see.
No worries.
Oh.
I'll grab some chips real quick.
We'll just do a single round, a single game of it. Which,
real quick. We've already rented our rooms, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'll just... Actually, how do I... Well, I don't need to whisper to you. While we were there in our rooms, I'm guessing they're secure. I hid away most of my money,
Okay.
so I don't get mugged or something.
How much money are you looking to gamble with tonight?
For this area, what would be considered a rather noteworthy amount? I'm gonna try to. I'll be looking to see what other people have on tables and betting about that
amount
much.
that people are kind of comfortably gambling with is probably like between 1 and 5 gold, but like there are definitely some bigger spending tables.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go for. Let's do 3 gold.
Okay, you have one of each dice, D4, D6, D8, D10, D12, D20, and a D percentage dice. So you got 7 dice.
Okay.
There are a number of rounds. Whoever wins 3 rounds wins the game.
Okay.
I want you to secretly choose how many dice you're rolling and which dice, and pre-type it out, but don't hit enter until I have also decided.
Oh. Okay.
And whoever, then we both roll at the same time, and whoever rolls the highest wins that round. Being able to win 3 rounds at once.
You said a percentage die as well?
Yeah. So if you wanted to use that, it would be, just say, it has like, it's the only one that's different. It has values between -20 and 70, 10 values. So if you want to use that one, you would roll a d10 and subtract 3, and we'd multiply that by 10.
Okay. I'll probably just stay away from that one.
Okay, well, you're going to need it to win, but okay.
Oh, wow. Alright.
I am ready for the first round when you are.
You said 4, 8, 10.
Well, one of each. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 20 percentage.
Okay. Yeah, screw it. We're just gonna go with it.
And you can roll more than 1 dice if you choose. But if you run out of dice, you might not get them back, and you'll probably lose the rest of the rounds.
Okay, I think I understand then. So I can just... Okay, it's not going to...
So, yeah, it's like, imagine you have dice in front of you, and you secretly grab them and hold them in your fist, and then when you're ready, you release them at the same time.
Okay. I think I got it.
Alright. On your marks, get set, roll.
Oh, no! Why didn't that work?
I have
okay,
no
you
idea.
can't have multiple commands in one thing, I guess. This was the first one.
Yeah, I don't know how to roll. Let me test how to roll more than one.
Oh. That was my first one. And then I had...
Always is.
Yeah, you can kind of add them up like that. So we tied,
okay.
So nobody won the first round, and you actually get your dice back, so you still have your D4. Next round.
Okay.
Wait until I have decided as well.
Well...
So I got 40. So I won that round, but I do not have my big boy dice.
Okay.
So it's 1-0. Let me decide.
So when you win, you lose your...
Well, no, he can't use his D8, and I can't use my my 100.
So it's just in the case of a draw, you just
get all your spent dice back.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready, set. Actually, no, not ready.
Ooh, you almost got me. Almost got me.
Ready, set, go. All right, I have won 2 rounds. If I win one more, I'll win everything.
I don't like this game.
I'm ready.
Wait, okay, so D20 and then the 1d6. Where are you getting the 1d6 then? Just so I understand.
I just have a D20, a D12, a D8, and a D6 left. So I picked up 2 of them and I rolled them at the same time.
Oh.
But I can't
Okay.
use any of those dice anymore.
Well, I mean, I may as. If that's the case, then shouldn't I just go like all out?
Yes, but then you won't have any dice. So
Right.
it'll be 2 to 1, and then I'll win the next round because you don't have any more dice.
Well, we're gonna do just.
Yeah, you dolt.
We're gonna just do. We're gonna do that. Okay, I think I'm ready.
Ready, go.
Fold.
Ooh, close.
Barely.
All right, so it's 2 to 1
Shit
now.
roll.
It's 2 to 1 now.
Okay. I hope this is going to work. I think I did it right. Okay.
I'm rolling.
Okay.
Go.
Wait. Did that actually... Wait, really?
No,
I
you
rolled-
didn't roll the D12.
You
put
can
a
roll a
space
D12 to
between
add
them.
it.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like...
And actually, he calls you out because you've already rolled a D12.
Wait.
Yeah,
If
you
you
just
scroll
rolled the
up-
D12.
Oh, I got it mixed up. I thought you got them back if you lost. Oops. Yeah.
What was that rule about cheating in your game, Caleb?
Cheating is allowed, but if you get caught, you lose. So you lose.
Yay, I lost anyway.
Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered.
Worth the risk, huh?
Well, that was.
Do I get a nasty
It's
look from the guy,
probably
or can I play
more
it off
interesting
like
to play in person when you got physical dice, but
Yeah.
just for now, Mark.
I get it now.
Gold.
Okay, so I lost 3. Did I piss off the guy, or do I pull off like I'm just kind of stupid?
No, like cheating is like legitimately allowed as long as you don't get caught
Oh.
in this specific game.
Oh. Oh, shit, I like that. Okay.
So you're playing against Caleb, who has an IQ of 500. So.
Well, like
Big-
normally
big brain
you have
game,
like
no
a
way you're
sleight
gonna
of
win.
hand check to try to pick up one of the old dice, or you just have like an
okay.
extra D12 in your pocket you pick up and throw.
Okay.
But
Cool.
we're kind of
I
just
kind of like that.
skipping.
Yeah.
Okay, so anything else? Anyone else want to come up with some random stuff you did over the?
I'm going to a library to ask a librarian about my necklace.
You show the necklace to the librarian.
Yeah. I just tell him it's a family heirloom.
Well, that's interesting. Well, can't say I've ever seen that before. You're looking to do research on it?
Yeah, just, figure out, the history, what it's about, what it represents,
Well, if it's a family heirloom, you might be better off talking to grandparents. Do you have any family that's still around?
Family troubles. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, you could have free look at some of the older section of the library, but I've never seen it before.
There ain't nothing like that? Any book of symbols or anything that I can look at, or?
Well, some books of holy symbols. There's some books of defunct cults. There's some books of... I mean, I don't really know what else to say.
I'll pick up one of those. Thank you for pointing me in the right direction. We're leaving, out of character. Are we leaving tomorrow for our next job, or have we not been told yet?
We haven't requested a job yet.
Oh, okay.
But the contract said we have to, if we request a job, we have to, they'll give us one in, within 3 days, I think. So it might not be a straight out of the gate.
I think I asked the librarian, how long am I allowed to rent out books, if at all possible?
Alright, so next morning comes around.
I wanted to rent out both of those books, actually. The one on the cults and holy symbols.
Do you have a library card?
What does it take to get a library card?
Do you have a permanent address inside Alandra?
No.
I'm afraid I can't let you take those books, but you're free to sit somewhere and read them here.
Okay. I will quickly flip through those books looking for pictures. Do any of them have pictures in it, or is it straight reading?
Like for the religion book, there are some pictures. It doesn't match any of the common gods. The uncommon gods, aren't really.
For this first night, I'm just going to flip through the books really quick. I'm probably tired and I've had a drink.
Scroll through the beginning of the chapters in the religion book, you don't see anything, and there's not really a lot of pictures in like the cults book. So you don't know how helpful that's actually going to be. Okay. If you can think of another subject you'd like to search, you may attempt to find another book as well.
Cults. What would I be thinking of? Criminal organizations.
Okay. Yeah, you search through that. That is also not big on symbology. So you don't see like pictograms.
Yeah, I'd probably just flip through that too real quick. I'll have to come back later and do like a real sit down.
All right. Now it's morning, and sun's up. It's early enough that late enough in the early morning that the shop is open, if that is what you desire.
What was that? I'm sorry.
What do you want to do?
It's the next day.
I mean, I'd probably go to, or I'm assuming we're late. We set up a time to like meet up and go request a job before we all went to bed. So I would just go to wherever we're all supposed to meet up because I am most interested in collecting another job.
Yeah, I'd be fine with that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll do that this time. In the future, if you want to schedule a time to meet up, then you should do that. But you guys all head out and meet up around, we'll say, just 9 in the morning at the shop and walk in together. Yet another person operating the counter that you don't recognize looks up and says, "How can I help you?"
Looking for a job. We work here. Hi, I'm Tark.
Alright. Can I see your insignias?
I'll take off my glove and hold my palm up.
Pull down a corner of my shirt.
He will grab Tark's hand first and give it a real good inspection. And then, looking at that, he kind of...
Is it like a racist inspection?
No.
No.
After looking at that, he kind of just glances at everyone else, making sure they have a tattoo. He says, "Okay. And who is your handler?"
Jonathan.
Johnny Appleseed.
All right. He grabs a notebook from below and shuffles through it a little bit. Ah, yes, short contract. Well, let's see what we can find nearby. Just wait here 1 second. He puts that back underneath the counter, grabs yet another notebook, and kind of starts shuffling through it. Says, "You guys can sit down if you want to."
I
I'm gonna peep through the items to see if there's anything new and interesting.
Yeah, I would also look at magical items in the shop.
Browsing.
All the items on this floor are mostly antiquities. There's some like clockwork technology, like old clocks and pocket watches, carvings, and anything old.
What's the weirdest looking thing that's in there at a passing glance?
You?
Rude.
There is, you might have probably enough of a vague education to kind of understand what it might be, but it's a large, like, tentacled monster with a huge eye
Oh no.
in the center of its head, and
Oh,
like
no.
tentacles with eyes on the end of the stalks. And it's got a devious looking grin, but it looks to be pretty old and carved out of stone.
Okay. Let's see.
After a couple minutes, the man at the counter motions for you to approach. It says, "We've got word of a strange hat-like beast capable of manipulating illusory versions of itself, making it hard to track in combat."
fuck. Go on.
We're not quite sure what part of its body could be responsible for this effect. Could be its hide, maybe something inside of its head, or if the report is to be believed, its tentacles.
Oh. Can we just kind of put the whole cat in the bag and just label it
It
as
won't quite
magic
fit,
cat?
so you'll have to use your
Oh.
discretion, see if you can figure out what causes its abilities, make sure to label everything that you send, and hopefully you or us could figure it out.
Okay.
Does it have a name?
That's a good question. Are you new?
Maybe,
with
yeah.
this? Well, advice from me to you: don't rely too heavily on names. You know, we could always get false information. Farmers in southern Hunthros might call a beast by a different name that means something else in northern Elandra. Just talk to the locals that report the magical beast, hear what they have to say about its capabilities, and note if anything has changed since the first report. Though, from the description that this says here, I would wager it might be a displacer beast.
Displacer beast.
And where did you say this was?
I did not. It is further north. One of the farmers at Broadsmith Farms has reported missing animals and has seen this creature once and managed to escape.
Does it normally kill anything that sees it?
Well, if
Is it
it is
aggressive?
indeed a displacer beast, which it might not be, they're known for killing for sport and not necessarily for food.
Wow.
It's my kind of animal.
Is there anywhere else we could learn more about beasts like this?
Experience is kind of a lot of it. You might have luck with some libraries or talking to adventure guilds if any of you are members. But a lot of it is just taking the initiative and seeing what you can learn on your own.
Goody. Alright. I probably don't have any more questions.
Oh yeah.
How far is Broadsmith Farms, like, travel-wise, if you know?
Do you guys own horses?
No.
Well, on foot, it'd probably be not too far, like a 4-day travel. If you take the eastern road north, hopefully the farm has signs to help you identify it once you get close.
Okay.
Okay. Couldn't think of anything else. Is there anything else interesting up that way?
Well, that's all I've got in the area.
Okay.
Do you know where would be the best place to buy, like, small animals?
A farm?
For
fair
bait?
point. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, maybe.
Well,
Like a goat or something.
What are we doing? Collecting T-Rexes now?
you might have.
I
some
feel like we
luck.
need something better than a goat if it's killing for sport.
You might
Yeah,
have
I say
some
we use
luck
Dan.
in the outer west district, but you might have to pay good coin for it.
Okay.
What if you wanted to hunt something real? Something more than an animal?
Alright, one of us is gonna have to be bait.
I think that's the case.
Like
I'll
a
probably
Dan.
do it.
It could be
No,
me.
not like a Dan. Please.
I'm top tier.
Ugh.
Don't at me.
Dan, could you go back to where you were so there's not a floating hat in the map?
He already has a hat.
Adrian, can you Photoshop this clip art to have a bowler hat on it?
I guess. Yeah.
Let me find the original.
Yeah. I'll get you a nice little bowler hat.
Are we so? Does everybody want to take a day and prepare, or do we want to just head out now?
Doesn't matter to me.
I just
I only
more
need to
food.
pick up. Yeah, I just really need food, and that's basically it.
Yeah, I think I'm. Maybe while those guys are picking up food, I might run to the library and pick up a book.
You can't take them, remember?
Yeah, but I can read it really fast,
Oh,
hastily. And
I
I have my
guess-
notebook, so I can copy notes.
then we can go get food and then come back to pick you up at the library, I guess.
How much is food?
Yeah, how much is the actual
5
cost of
silver
rations?
pieces per day.
Okay.
So 4 days up, 4 days back, another 4,
Just in case.
just in case we have to hunt the beast for a while.
Yeah. So
Makes
12
sense to
days
me.
worth. 12 times 5. 60. 6 gold then?
Ooh,
Alright,
that's...
Can I give you, Tark, my gold? Can you pick up my rations for me? I think I'm gonna go to the library with Dan.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, I'll give you 6 gold to pick up rations for me.
Sure. Sounds good.
Yep. Rations. 12.
Well, Kessler, are you going with them too, or are you picking up food?
I'm gonna pick up food.
Okay. All right.
Alright, you guys, I guess Tark and Kessler head to most likely the outer east district. And the other of you, We'll say that Dan leads you to the same library he visited yesterday.
Yeah.
I walk up to the library and I ask for the sections about creatures and beasts.
Natural history is what you might be looking for. Do you
All
know the
right.
origin of this beast? Perhaps the plane it existed from?
Would my character know whether displacer beasts are from this plane or not?
Oh, why don't you make a nature check?
I'll just mention the name Displacer Beast to the librarian. Let's see if they know anything about that.
Oh, are you two together?
Yeah.
Yes, we're traveling
Well-
companions.
Oh, I didn't know you were coming in here to ask about the displacer.
Well, yeah, I said I was going to the library.
Well, I know you went to the library yesterday.
Yeah, but I can
I
go
assumed
again.
you were. I just assumed you were looking at more
You might want to look
Magnum PI books.
in the section for creatures of the Feywild.
Thank you very much.
Have a nice day.
I go that way, whichever way he directed me,
Yep.
and
Head to section
start looking
6F and look through the books. They're not labeled very well, but eventually you can surmise which section he was talking about, and several minutes later find a generic book of beasts which seems to contain some info on this kind of creature.
hit me. What do I read?
Yeah, write down anything that seems interesting.
This creature has like 6 feet. Paws are tipped in sharp claws, but it prefers to attack with its tentacles that come out of its shoulder blades, which are tipped in spiky protrusions. Its eyes glow with an awful malevolence that persists even in death. It's originally from the Feywild, captured and trained by the Unseelie court. But
And that's
lost
the
control of
name
them,
given
and
to the that's the name given to the Fey nobility, right? Or like the
I don't
main
actually
group of
remember.
them.
I'm just reading.
I'm pretty sure.
But they started losing control of them. They overbreeded, and occasionally they clip through into the material plane.
Do they have any known weaknesses? Tricks?
Its ability to mask its position does seem to get interrupted if it's been damaged recently. So consistent and overwhelming force is recommended.
Okay. Anything in there about the magical properties of it? Like, I noticed it mentioned the
not
eyes
really.
that glow. Okay.
And Mike, did you happen to write down which items were supposed to be taken from the beast? The tentacles?
It said whatever part was magical. We don't know. We don't know what part actually does the illusory part that we're interested in.
Okay.
So we're gonna have to do some guesstimating when we get there.
Okay.
I have a feeling it's not the tentacles, but we'll see. Then maybe some traps. I don't know. Or like maybe a poison. Maybe we could try that.
Well, poison. The poison status doesn't mean the same thing in D&D. Then
True enough. Hold on, let me look something up.
Shit.
Let me look up.
Real quick, I have a technical question since I'm an idiot. Whenever I gained the second level, does that mean that I can only learn an extra spell, or can I also learn a new spell and then also replace one of my old spells with a newer one?
As a sorcerer, anytime you, I believe, learn a new spell, you may choose to forget one of your old spells and replace it.
So I technically could get. So I could technically get 2 spells this level, then, right?
If you forget one of your older ones.
Okay, that's all I wanted.
Never mind. My idea to look up poisons ended up not working.
That is.
You said.
I wonder if
you
Adrian's
got a
looking
net,
up
right, Tark?
abjuration.
No,
Um,
I was looking up identify. It's a very expensive spell, though. I don't know
It
how.
is.
I would say I can't remember what our balancing is for this.
There is none.
I would. Oh shoot! Let me see how much that item is.
So it sells a pearl worth at least 100 gold and an owl feather. But
How much is Alchemist's Fire? Let me look that up. Oh, that's 50 GP. Never mind.
Starting
not
to see
doing that.
why obtaining magical ingredients seems to be extremely profitable.
Yeah, it certainly is. Well, maybe we could bring some bear traps or something. I don't know. Tark has a net, but I don't know if that's going to be enough.
The description of the beast in the books also mentioned that it is usually 7 to 10 feet long from head to tail in its adult form. So it is a large creature.
Yeah, we'll just use Tark as bait.
That's fair. That's fair. Well, dang. Yeah, that's huge. It's a huge beast. Might need to beef up a weapon of some sort. Dagger dart. I'm gonna buy some extra crossbow bolts just in case. 10 extra.
Sure.
Because that's huge.
Oh, are we keeping track of ammo?
I have been.
Kinda.
Just like not like
No.
very hard, but how much are they? Let me see.
How many do you usually start with?
20.
20 is usually in your starting equipment if you have to start with a bow as well.
Yeah, I have a crossbow.
I spend a gold and buy another 20 crossbow bolts.
That should be good.
so, Caleb, if I wanted to use identify, then that would cost me 100 gold, basically, instead
Yeah,
of the
you would have to
components.
search through town to find a valuable pearl and purchase it.
Shit. Tell you what, because I'm still in town with. I forgot your name. I'm sorry. Tark. While we're doing that, can I branch off and try to look for something like that?
Yes.
I mean,
Or you want to follow?
Well, I guess I'll go back and tell them
buying
that.
food does not necessarily take a lot of time, so if
Yeah.
you
Yeah. Okay.
don't mind his company, he can come with.
That's fine. I would happily have him join along.
Yeah, I guess it might be easier. I can check shops nearby and we can kind of like meet in the middle, cut down on time a bit.
Okie dokie. So yeah, I'm gonna try to find a pearl, particular pearl.
Do you have money for
kind
it?
of looking in jewelry shops. You looking in magical spell shops. What's your first instinct?
I'm gonna go for a jewelry shop. Also, real quick, I might have to pull you into a different channel.
Okay.
Uh,
Let me know if yes.
I would also suggest to her that if we're not having much luck, we might check out the docks to see if maybe any fishermen pulled up some
Right.
clammies with pearls, and we'll pay them
It's
retail
a big
price.
old pearl.
That's a good idea. I like that. Let me try this, and then
Why don't you make a survival check with advantage because you have assistance from Tark?
what the hell? Those just automatically go through. What?
You were clicking on those like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize. Okay. Anyway. Okay.
That's
You
when
said.
Bryce asked you if you were looking into abjuration.
Oh, it just made the sound as if I just clicked them. Okay. You said roll survival.
Survival with advantage, yeah. The first jewelry shop that you find doesn't have anything of the sort. They mostly have completed products, and they import them from Dwellingdale. But you start heading to the docks, but on the way there, you notice another shop, and you figure we may as well step in. And they are able to provide a huge pearl that you would estimate would fit the spell. And you haggle a little bit, and eventually you agree to buy it for 100 gold pieces.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to haggle a little bit harder. 'Cause I don't have that much though. How about I offer them also the exceptionally rare and custom made jewelry that I do have on me? Surely that would kind of sweeten the pot a little
Let me
bit.
see it.
Let me type you a message real quick.
Okay.
Actually, I'll just play you into a different channel. How about that?
Okay.
Let's just go. Okay, I would like to flex my house name muscle a little bit, but I don't know if they should know.
You can.
I don't know how
try. You
I don't know
also
how
have
secretive I
Tark
should
with
be.
you.
I was gonna say I couldn't remember if he was actually in there with me or not. Okay, I'm just gonna say I'm gonna ask them if you surely you recognize this symbol, and then that's what I'll do, without them even saying it. Maybe.
Okay.
That's how I'm gonna play it off. I guess I should use charm or
Ask
something.
that when we get back
Yeah.
in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. So I'm gonna
she
pull out my extra stuff. Yeah. And then I'm gonna say, surely you recognize the symbols on this, right? I'm gonna give this to you as long as I can swap it out for that pearl in particular.
The owner takes like a little monocle and begins to inspect.
It's the jeweler.
Now this is interesting. How much gold exactly do you have? Because this isn't certainly worth the entirety of this pearl.
Yeah. I might have 40 extra gold on me.
This is also not quite worth 60 gold.
What can you work with me a little bit here? Surely there's something else you can do right now.
Why do you need this pearl?
For my magic.
You took identify.
Yeah.
He's asking in character.
Yeah, this is more.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
What exactly is this magic doing?
Identify magic, or identify anything I touch. I can instantly identify it and how it was created, which I figured would be pretty useful on our journeys. Right.
Well, right now we're going after a magic cat. Are you going to be able to identify how the cat was brought into existence?
Uh-huh.
Is that how that works?
It is.
Would you be able to effectively determine what part of it we need to harvest?
Let's see.
What exactly do you guys do?
Sure.
Don't worry about it. No, I wouldn't say that mean.
I can't remember the name of the...
We're hunters, basically.
I can't remember the name of the company now. What was it again?
I'm not quite sure we're allowed to say, are we?
Yeah, no.
Oh, that's right, we're not. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, we're just...
Oh, I'm not there. No.
Yeah.
Talk away.
I wouldn't be like out
investigators.
loud saying this like that. This would be more like I'm saying it to her, kind of lowered voice. But
Okay, well, I'm gonna tell.
I would answer. We're just
is
hunters.
that, yeah. Investigating magic.
Okay, so my concern here is that maybe it might be useful, but maybe it's not as useful as you think if it costs this much.
I think it's worth it. I think it's really worth it.
Well, you do you. Yeah, I don't want to tell you.
Understanding magic is the most important aspect of our missions.
I got you.
You don't agree? Come on now. Think about how cool the origins of a magic cat is. Think about all the interesting things we could learn about it.
Is this actually how Identify would work?
Yeah. Here.
It's primarily for objects.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It wouldn't work on...
It might have some effects.
If you instead touch a creature, you learn what spells are affecting it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it'll probably assist, but it won't tell you exactly what you want to know.
Yeah, I feel like
it's a shortcut.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's too expensive for me to put money down on, so I'm just basically like, yeah, well, I mean,
this is like a rainy day.
Do your best talking them into that.
Does it only work once?
You're rich
with
for
the
my
pearl?
blood.
Yeah.
No, it's
Really?
not consumed. You can use it over and over.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
It'll
well.
say
hell.
consumed afterwards.
Oh.
Okay.
It's just a one-time cost, unless it gets stolen.
Okay. What was that laugh?
That was Bryce.
I'm stealing it.
It.
Okay. Yeah. Surely you can work with me here.
Tell you
I
what,
think.
it's certainly an interesting piece, but I'd have to find a buyer. That takes time, and time is not really one of the common investments of my kind of store, but
Sure.
I think you understand I'd be giving you a good deal if I were to offer you this, or offer you 20 gold pieces.
Think, though, you do this for me, and there is a whole host of riches that will probably come your way once we are back in town. You know I'm good for it.
If you were good for it, you wouldn't be selling this.
Trying times, okay? A little bit of a
Not
pinch.
from what I've heard.
Little
I've
bit
heard
of a
you're doing
pinch.
quite well for
No,
yourself.
No. Just trust me.
What's your name?
I just work with the family. That's all you need to know. And if you do this, you'll have a pretty good word with the higher-ups.
Is there like...
It might be more valuable if you tell me that something is going wrong with your family.
Going wrong? I don't think so.
What family are we
Then
talking
why are
about
you
here?
trying to sell this ring if nothing's wrong?
That's not to ask.
Wait, what? What Bryce said.
I was talking to Chris.
Oh,
Hmm.
don't you metagame? Don't you metagame me?
I didn't even hear what you said, so it was
I
a
said
little
it
robotic.
I said it offhandedly.
Ah. I would be like interjecting, asking, "What family are we talking about now?"
I can't remember how I spelled my own last name. Don't worry about it. I kind of just mumbled the name, but
It most likely doesn't mean anything to you at first, Tark.
Okay.
but surely it means something to the jeweler, right?
Either this is valuable because everything's going great for your family, but then why would you be selling it? Or it's not valuable, and then I'd rather know why you're trying to sell it.
Because I don't have, kind of in a bit of a rush because we're about to leave, and I don't have time to go through the proper channels to get a continued loan from them to continue on my mission. So I figured this would be the fastest way. You get a pretty unique custom piece that you could sell at a significant markup, and you'd have my good graces on this, and I would come back with a whole host of extra jewelry down the road. Cheap.
Yeah, are we done with the library? Did we pick
25
a place
gold
to meet
final
up?
offer.
Oh man, you are a ball breaker, aren't you? So then I'll have a total.
How short are you?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know how tall I am. Hang on.
No, how short are you on the cash?
Oh, 15 gold, I think. Hang on.
15.
I'm at
How much-
40.
What happened to all your gold? Because I know you had a
That-
lot more than that.
Well, that's why I was asking earlier because I thought I had a lot more than this.
You
But
should have 7 platinum, which is like 70.
oh, I'm really stupid.
That's 70 gold. What are you
I'm
doing?
really stupid. I totally wasn't looking at my 7 platinum on the bottom. Oh my
Okay.
god. Anyway, well,
I
anyway.
can't say anything because I did the same thing.
Totally forgot we got
Just
7 plat.
convert
If you
all your
guys just
platinum
wanna
to gold.
Put it all
Yeah.
in gold you can, but
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna keep giving it to you in platinum because it makes more
that's
sense.
fine. Okay. That's what I was asking earlier. I was like, what happened to all my gold?
You're getting a damn good deal on this ring.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Don't worry, Tark. I'm good. I was not counting my money properly. But all right, 25 gold though. You've got yourself a deal, and I'm good on it. Don't you worry. You and I were going to have a very good business relationship.
Alright, so you pay 75 gold plus a ring. And he hands over a big ass pearl.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
All right, we ready to go? We should probably get moving to the library now.
Tark
Yeah.
and I are uncomfortable in the chat. We need to kill something.
You said it was 70 or 75 gold, Caleb?
75 plus a ring.
Okay. Okay. Boom.
All right, we going? We ready to go? Let's go to the library. Pick them up.
Yep.
Okay.
You're
Do that.
patient, aren't you? This was... I prevailed.
Okay.
You get to witness it. Think about all the magic that we're going to understand now.
I definitely did see you forget you had money. That was interesting.
It
let's
happens,
get going.
okay?
Can you tell us about that when he gets there? And when you both get
No. I'm going to shush him when he tries to tell the story of me forgetting.
And I definitely would.
Do I have a silence spell somewhere?
You can't come out with spells up your ass.
I know.
Haha.
Shocking grasp.
We ran into difficulties, to say the least.
Don't worry about it. It's
You
fine.
guys figure anything out?
Yeah, I'll give him the rundown while we're on the road.
Okay.
On the road again.
I give you guys your food too. 12 days of rations.
Yeah.
I'm deleting them out of my list though. Oh, much lighter.
Alright. You head out the east road, takes the fork that heads north. Still haven't figured out fun stuff to do on the road yet.
That's fine.
So if we have time afterwards, we'll run into something stupid on the way back. But 4 days, you guys take watch over the night.
Caleb.
Yep.
While traveling and while we're walking, so I'm not able to study.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can't read while you're walking, really.
Do we have any time at night?
I will read aloud my notes to them so they can all get the rundown.
Okay. To Deckard, you might have like
Kind of as like a quarter per day,
three hours a day by firelight and sunset light
Okay.
and morning light.
Alrighty.
So 4 days you head out, and who here is the highest passive perception again?
I believe that's me
It's not me.
with a 14.
Yeah. Do you notice a sign that says Broadsmith Farms?
Look, behold, Broadsmith Farms
Hey,
ahead.
nice.
Nice.
We go there.
Yeah, how far away is Broadsmith Farms
And then he went
at
there.
this point?
We should probably find like the first person we see and talk to them about creatures disappearing.
You don't really see much people until the small road narrows and all that, and eventually turns into a small outcropping forest and a farmhouse right in the middle of it.
Mike, you want a feather in your bowler, by the way?
What?
You want a feather in your bowler hat, by the way?
A feather?
Just
No.
Okay. Just a regular black bowler?
All right. I walk up to the door and knock sharply, but not aggressive.
Not a police knock.
That's actually exactly what I was going for.
Oh, okay.
With
We have
nothing.
different
Like a
ideas
dick.
of aggressive.
I knock a little bit lower on the door than he knocks. Same tone and everything.
I'm coming. Who are you?
Hello there. Are you the gentleman by chance? Is this a man or woman?
You can't tell.
Oh, no. Are you the person who reported sightings of a feral beast?
Oh yes, there's beasts here.
Any large cats?
Oh.
That
Yes.
might be 7 to 10 feet long, so you can't miss it.
You can roll survival, Tark, by the way. The animal's been disappearing.
How often would you say they're disappearing?
Last week.
So once a week, maybe?
Just the one day.
Just the one day.
Lots of
All
animals.
right. Lots of
lot.
animals.
Yeah.
What kinds? Are we talking chickens, cows, lemurs?
The big ones.
Big.
What's a lemur?
It's like
Is
a
it
monkey. You
Is
don't.
it magical? I'm asking in character.
And I'm telling you in character.
I'm telling you.
Rude boys.
Was that actually somebody yelling in the background?
No, that was me
Oh.
being stupid. More stupid than normal.
All right. Well, would you mind if we take a look around your farm a little bit and see if we can maybe track where this beast is?
Don't eat my animals.
Okay.
As long as you don't have any lemurs, I think we'll be fine.
I want
What's
to
a
see a
lemur?
lemur.
It's a monkey you built. Good day, man.
When he leaves, I'd like to ask her the thing, if there's any more people to talk to that might have seen the beast.
They disappeared a couple of days ago.
They,
You're
how
starting
many
to
is,
sound like a leprechaun.
how many is they?
A lot.
I used to have 5 farmhands.
Oh.
How many do you have now?
They stopped showing up for work.
Oh, so okay, they just didn't show up. I thought that maybe they got eaten or something. Did they all go missing on the same day?
No.
No. Is there anyone else we could talk to? Anyone
No.
else that lives with you? No. Okay. You live out here by yourself?
But it used to.
Oh, God.
My sonny works on the farm as a farmhand.
Where's he at?
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Well,
It's okay, I'm laughing too.
have a nice day. I guess we're gonna look around. Oh, I should ask about the farmhands. It's too late. I'll let it be. She's too awkward and weird.
Okay, so I start looking around. I go over to the pens, if there's like a fenced-in cattle section or lemur entrapment.
There is
That's called monkey.
there is an area with some cows. They are all huddled pretty close together.
Oh, did I find anything?
You notice in the area around the house, it's mostly human tracks and some cart tracks. A couple hoof tracks from moving animals to different pastures. But around the area of the house, you don't notice any cat-like paws.
Okay. I'd probably just follow along with Deckard then towards the farm area to check things out further over there.
Yeah, I'd stay with the group. It's not a good idea to split up.
Especially with some kind of stalking creature.
That creature is double my size at least. Not cool.
I mean, it sounds like it's about double my size. So
That's true.
It's about triple. It's about triple my size. It's very spooky.
Glad somebody got it.
Alright, yeah, the cows all seem to, like, huddle up next to the fence as close to the house as possible.
Bizarre. That's not normal cow behavior.
so
Sure
you
ain't.
said up against the fence closest to the house?
Yes.
I would like to start walking the perimeter of the fence looking for tracks. Heading in the opposite direction of where they're huddled. I'm assuming they're trying to get as far away from
Okay.
the entry point.
I'd
I'll
like to inspect
follow
some
and
of the
help
cows
him.
to see if they've been injured.
One of Tark and Deckard may make a survival check with advantage, or you may both make it on your own.
I mean, you could probably do it, Bryce. I'm helping you out since you kind of took initiative on it.
Okay.
You're looking for injuries on the cows?
No, that's me.
Yeah.
Dan's looking for that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just said you, but I was waiting for them to roll, so I just said you. As far as you can tell, they don't appear to be injured.
I'm not Deckard.
Yeah, I know. I'm telling you, it's
Oh.
easy to tell.
I didn't have to
they're
roll.
not bleeding.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Cool. Let me try and I'm gonna prod them a little bit to see. I'm gonna make like using prestidigitation. I'm gonna make a like a loud meowing noise to see if I can see if that's what they're scared of.
Yes.
How are you trying to like make it like deeper? Or are you just doing a cat meow?
Did I miss part of what it can do?
I don't remember.
Let me look it up real quick.
I imagine.
I already know what
this
it's
one.
going to be. I already know.
There we go.
Yep. Yep.
That's what I imagined immediately.
Actually, I'm just gonna make a large cat with minor illusion, and then quietly meow and see if they look over and get scared. Like a really large cat, it'd be 5 by 5. In the idea of what I've read.
Why don't you make a skill check using your make an intimidation check to make a spooky looking big cat.
Get spooked.
Mm.
The cows all and start running, like
And
they do actually start jogging like away from that image you created.
oh wow, okay. So
I want to make sure that they're not charging straight towards me.
No, you guys have been walking for a while. You're still
Okay.
walking the perimeter.
Cool.
So yeah, that seems something like that definitely has spooked them in the past.
Did we ever find anything along the perimeter?
Around now, you get to kind of the other side. The field that they're in is primarily plains, like cleared out. But the opposite end of that field is more of the small forested area that this farmhouse is centered in. And over there, you can see actually a part of the fence is broken.
Mm.
And there are definitely some tracks here, as well as something has been dragged across this broken fence.
Are they within eyesight of us?
Eyesight, yes, but not really like earshot.
Well, now that I've scared the cows, I'm pretty confident that we're searching for the right creature, and I'm gonna go meet up with them to see if they found anything.
I wave my arms around like an idiot.
I'm running. I'm
see
running.
that
They're
guy.
spooked. I'm running over there.
Man, Mike should have came with you. This is the one chance he had to use that whistle. It would have been perfect.
I probably wouldn't have used the signal whistle.
Oh.
I would have used my horn.
Oh, good.
Oh boy. A couple minutes later, Kesra and Dan catch up. And also notice the fence.
So here's an idea. He likes to kill things for fun, as far as we know. So I can maybe you guys can kind of. Is there anything around they could kind of hide behind?
There are some trees in this area and some larger rocks.
I was thinking more outside of the forest, so behind rocks, if there are any. But I could kind of sit here with my back turned to the forest and hopefully the creature would see me as an easy target or something.
There is a single large rock inside the fencing. Outside the fencing, it's mostly trees and a couple of scattered large rocks. Where are you thinking they're hiding? Inside or outside the fence?
Like inside the fence is fine. Obviously, it's come in before, so I'm fine with being nearish to the rock, still inside the fence, just kind of with my back turned. I'd be the first thing it sees anyway, so. But if you guys are cool with that as a plan, I could dig that. Kind of just sit there with my shield and rapier out, ready to go, but kind of have my back turned and kind of chill out, walk around here and there. But
can I look at the tracks?
It's approximately, we'll say like 2 in the afternoon right now. What are you looking for, Deckard?
To see how old the tracks are. Like, see if there's maybe blood in the drag marks that might give away the, you know.
One more survival check. The cat prints are pretty fresh, but the drag marks are at least a couple days old.
So it appears that the cat comes back fairly often or recent.
Maybe we don't have to act as bait then. Maybe we could just chill and hide.
We could bamboozle it. You said they've been dragged into that little, right?
Yeah, they've been dragged into something's been dragged into the forest or into the fence. That makes a lot less sense.
Oh, okay. I thought you said there was like a farmhouse beyond.
You don't see anything inside the fencing area. It's mostly pretty clear.
Okay. We could follow the tracks, find its base. It's den of evil.
You know, while I get where you're going with that, I also feel like fighting a creature in a dark forest probably not the best option for us. We couldn't handle rats in an pretty open area.
Do we have any ideas for traps that we could lay?
You said it was like a 7-foot long, like, cat beast. I have a net.
In
that
addition to its paws, it also has tentacles that are like giant flails.
Yeah, I don't
mention that as well.
Unless we're gonna dig a big ass hole, which is gonna take us a few days. I think we're fucked on that.
Wouldn't
the most I could see is baiting it
in the open though.
Maybe, but I don't know. It also seems like a creature that's accustomed to stalking prey would have an advantage in a dark forest.
That's fair.
I'm not a stranger to foresty areas, but I don't feel like I could outdo a creature like that necessarily.
Yeah.
We could either hide or just chill by the fence and
is the grass tall in this pasture or fenced-in area?
Yeah, it's tall enough. It like goes halfway to your knees. Well, not you actually.
To my knees? Yeah. I was gonna say I'm like 3 feet tall, dog.
So he'd be able to sit and disappear, basically.
I'd like to be able to. Would I be able to lay prone?
If you would want to.
Yes, good. Okay. I can use my little like naturally stealthy or whatever and hide behind something or in the grass. Does being hidden when you attack give you advantage?
On one attack, it does.
One attack. Okay. It's something. Otherwise, I could be the bait.
No, I think that's probably not for the best. I'm fine with holding more of a
I-
vanguard position.
Well, I have an idea.
Gonna come out during the day.
Okay.
I have a. Oh, hello.
Hello.
I have a plan.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Let's hear it.
So I have the ability to sacrifice my my own essence,
Oh.
and in turn cause certain plagues or diseases into the blood of my enemies.
Mm.
One of which is
That's pretty fucking metal.
paralyzation, paralyzing.
Okay.
I have a chance to
Paralysis?
paralyze. Yeah. So I think I should be the bait.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
That
totally
sounds legit to me. I mean, I'm not gonna fight you on this. This is all you. I mean,
I'm
getting bit
fine
and
with
dying, that's all you. Doug.
You know, as you know, when things are paralyzed, they're incredibly easy to hit, and it might be better to have the more people, the merrier to attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
So I'll
sounds
be
right.
the bait.
Alrighty.
Okay. That's all you doing.
I stand here.
You're just standing and watching towards the forest.
Yes.
And then
I updated my character thing with the updated bowler hat.
Put
Do
it
you
on the
want me to
map,
make a new
son.
token?
Can you update the token with my bowler hat if it's not too much trouble?
Okay, I'm gonna have to delete your token
Get it out of here.
and then make a new terrible one.
Yeah, look at that.
And don't touch anything yet because I gotta mess with.
are these just kind of like flavor bushes, or could we
Those
potentially
are kind
hide
of
in them?
trees.
You can eat them if you
Oh.
want.
Then I'd
Shit.
want to be like here.
Yeah, I'm gonna hide behind a tree.
And I'm going to go ahead and hurt myself.
I don't feel like being by myself, so I'm gonna hide behind Tark, who's behind a tree.
Okay.
Actually, no. I'm gonna be sneaky and just lay in the grass
Okay.
like a snake.
Yeah, so I, smash my hand against my morning star, draw blood. It drips down my my morning star. Is there a wind?
Yeah. There's mostly coming from. Well, on this map it's coming from down, but that's not like south.
So it's blowing into the forest?
Yes.
Then I would like to hold my wounded
Yeah.
hand up in the air.
Yeah.
I have my shield strapped on. I got my morning star out.
I cast a mage armor on myself because I'm a good boy.
8 hours. Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
All right.
Then yeah, got
And
my
I'm
crossbow out while I'm laying in the grass.
watching. My main focus is the forest, but I would occasionally kind of swivel my head around to check behind me. But main focus being the forest.
I'd be watching more here since it's more what's visible to me.
Okay.
Guess we do
Just
this
hover your fingers over the perception button, and we'll hit it every hour. I said it was around 2.
way. Mhm.
No, we won't hit it every hour. You guys kind of tensely sit there waiting for several hours. The forest next to you is a little unusually quiet. So you feel like you should be able to hear something coming. Unless it is extremely light on its 6 feet, which it could be.
Mm.
But it ends up being much, much later before it actually shows up. How late do you guys kind of sit here?
I would probably say I was thinking around like 11-ish. So like I don't know how to put that into good terms for fantasy world,
Oh, yeah.
but
Yeah, that's fine. So it
okay.
at 11 comes and Tarka is kind of starting to question if this is good for him.
I'm totally just sitting on this tree, just not.
Yeah, my
paying attention at
mage
all.
armor's ran
Yeah,
out, but
your
I don't
mage
really
armor
have any
has
interest
expired.
in. I don't have any interest in renewing it right now. I'm completely bored.
I live for this, so my character's fine.
You're just standing up there.
My
9 hours of standing in a
rage.
field, holding your hand up with blood dripping. That's
Well,
your...
I'm not holding my hand up the whole time. Eventually, it's like, okay, this isn't work. That part's not working.
How long would you say you stood with your hand held up? Like an hour?
No. I feel like it would get too heavy. Probably like 30 minutes.
That's still a long time.
Yeah.
I should have bought some fantasy cocaine. Outside the way.
some moon dust. Is that what it's
Fantasy
called?
I
caffeine.
can't
Yes.
remember. Dragon dust or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was
I don't
it
actually
called?
have the World Anvil like bookmarked on my computer.
It's in one of the Roll20 links, probably. In
Moon sugar.
the
There we
old
go.
stuff folder. Somewhere.
Oh.
Or
It's probably in the
possibly in the
primary.
campaign primary doc, or whatever. I'll edit it in later.
Okay.
So, Tark is having thoughts about leaving. Are you going to vote him to stay?
One more hour. And we head back to the cabin.
I will
Sounds good.
cast mage armor again just because he says one more hour. And I know I'm going to sleep after this.
Okay. Come dark or pitch black as a sliver of moon is in the sky. Now everybody roll perception. A branch snaps in the forest.
Oh shit. Oh shit, spooky.
Tark dozed off a little bit. Didn't hear it. But everyone else jumps to alertness.
Do I notice I'm jumping to alertness?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Are you still just like laying down?
In the grass, yeah.
Just comfortable.
At that point, it's just like I'm like laying like on my back.
Why don't we have a stealth roll for the people that are trying to hide?
Do I still roll at a disadvantage?
Probably.
Really?
Hey!
How?
My one
tiny.
good roll.
I'm a baby. Possible.
My character would probably,
I'm so tired that I'm silent.
once he heard the branch snap, I would start like taking my morning star and hitting the shaft of my morning star with my shield.
Okay.
Kind of like draw attention to myself and make noises, draw them out.
Deckard, you see the glowing eyes but you can't make out the shape of this thing.
Okay.
It seems to be not exactly sure what to do. It's deeper into the forest, but you can tell it's kind of pacing back and forth while looking at you.
I start saying, "Here, kitty, kitty."
I very quietly and hold on, let me see if this works. I want to see if I can do this. Do you think I could make a Deckard glow using prestidigitation?
You can make my shield glow.
I would say not really. I don't think that's a feature of it.
Or minor illusion?
You can light a fire.
Yeah, but that's like a candle or like a fire. I don't think I can light a
I
person
just
on fire.
secretly rolled the D100 and I got 100.
Oh.
How does it feel?
I mean, you could cast 3 small fires.
How long am I in this caster?
It seems to, even though it's pacing back and forth, you feel like it's getting closer.
Okay. If I can sense it's getting closer, then I stand my ground.
It's around 60 feet away.
Okay. I'm gonna wait until it gets almost to the opening of the fence, if it takes that route, before I make my move.
Okay, we are going to start us off by removing all turns and a rolling initiative. I'm going to put this here, but it's not quite there yet. Let me see if I can turn that blacker.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
Mm.
I feel like we're not about to fight like a little cat, but instead it's like a giant, angry as fuck honey badger.
Adrian, you
God.
fucked up, Adrian.
Boy,
Oh
you-
my god.
Oh
you
no!
fucked up.
Right. Shit.
Oh
I have to
my
move
god.
it to click add turn.
Oh wait, I shouldn't have free rolled that probably, but I don't think it changed anything.
No, we'll just
fucked
keep
up.
your first roll. Unless,
Okay.
well, it won't change anything, I guess.
Jesus,
Yeah.
these rolls.
At least they
Everybody
rolled
is
shit
bad.
too.
Yeah, that's a really bad roll. Holy shit, that's awful.
Okay, it's still about 60 feet away from Deckard and pacing, but getting closer. And it's getting closer.
Do we
It's
all
about-
see it now?
It's about 50 feet away. Those of
I
you,
should be able to.
Those of you that have dark vision can likely start to see it at the edge of your dark vision now.
Yeah.
I don't think I have
just
that.
keep tapping.
Those without can kind of just see the vague brightness
The
of
eyes.
the eyes.
Oh.
Boy.
It's now about 40 feet away.
Tap. 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 Constant. Never changing.
On its turn, when it's about 40 feet away, it dashes in 40 feet
Oh.
using its speed and attacks.
Am I not allowed to use my my reaction or whatever?
I'll say you can have a prepared attack.
Because I did say once it hits here is when I'm gonna
Right.
do my thing. I am
You have disadvantage on this attack because, as you see, it's like it seems to be in like 5 phases at once, and it's hard to tell which one is the real one.
good.
We all notice that, right? Like it's tricky to keep track of.
Yes.
Well, does how would we do disadvantage with this then?
Disadvantage is only for attack rolls.
So
It does have a particular thing for Does it take half damage on a failed save?
No, it is saving against a paralyzed condition. If it doesn't get past a 12, then it is paralyzed. If it doesn't, then nothing happens.
I will. Normally, you're not supposed to be able to prepare bonus actions.
Well, then I won't do that, Caleb. I'll just wait for the motherfucker to come at me, and then I'll hit it. I'm fine with that too. And then when I hit it, I'll use my bonus action.
Okay.
Or well, I'll hit it as my prepared action, and then wait because I'm not a filthy casual.
Why don't we do that? Why don't you attack it?
Come here. Oh shit!
Oh. Uh-oh.
What?
Wowee.
What?
That is something.
That is the ultimate curse.
I guess I also use this.
Oh, good.
Your Morning Star.
Flies out of your hands.
Slick with blood.
Okay.
Falls over here.
Okay.
Oopsie boopsie. It's like things aren't going too hot.
It will then attempt to bring you down.
Oh,
Jesus.
We'll say the first failure will give it
Does
disadvantage.
he pick up my Morning Star and give it back to me?
Its second attack. So you take 9 points of damage.
All right.
How much health do you have total?
As
None of your damn business.
I'm just wondering, man.
its tentacles
That's metagaming.
impact you, and you also feel a piercing. So you feel the bludgeoning and the piercing. Ha! Tark. Things got real.
all right. I would be running on in, and this is to scale, right?
Yeah. Oh, you know what? You know what I learned?
What was that?
If you right click, you can make a little path.
Oh,
What?
I see. That is nifty.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, baby.
All right. Well, I would be moving here, because that's 30 feet, and well, I'm gonna poke the shit out of it. I gotta tell you.
Well, you're in a bad
Hopefully.
spot
We'll
for that to
have
happen.
disadvantage right this second.
Okay. Fuck me.
Ooh.
You miss. You pierce straight through one of the illusions, but it doesn't seem to have any effect.
Yeah, fuck. All right. That's basically all I can do at the moment. So.
Okay, Dan.
I'm hoping that I still have my element of surprise, and I'm going to shoot my light crossbow.
Well, actually, because you were hidden, Tark, you
Oh.
actually do hit that attack. You surprise it.
Sweet. With my piddly fucking damage roll.
Damage is damage.
Yeah, it's true enough.
And the illusions all of a sudden just cease to exist.
Oh,
And you just see the one creature. Dan.
All right. Hold on. Let me. What's the saving throw on? Oh, Dex. Yeah, no way. Yeah, I'm going to shoot my crossbow at the guy. Wow. Okay. All right. Okay.
You miss, unfortunately. It thuds against one of the fence posts.
Shoot. I guess I'm reloading, and Did I happen to see where Deckard's mace flew off to?
It is slightly glowing with fire, I think.
Uh-huh.
So you can probably see it.
All right. I am maneuvering towards it.
Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna spend half your movement to stand up.
Yeah. Higher or lower?
Always round
Go
down. or round up for movement, so you can only move 10 feet this turn. Because you have 25 movement, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can move 10 feet.
So I'm maneuvering this way.
All right, Kestra.
Keeping a wide berth.
Okay. First off, I have a sorcerer question. So now that I have 2 sorcery points, does that mean that once I expend one of my level 1 spells, that I can sacrifice those 2 points to get that spell back and use it the second time?
The slot.
Or does it mean I carry in
It's the
a
slot. You're not spending
you can-
spells individually.
You can
It's in
cast the same
slot.
spell multiple times using multiple slots, but it's the slots that you get back.
Oh, so I should okay. How would I decide that? Just at the beginning of the day, or like
No,
if I wanted to have
do that whenever you want. So like,
Oh,
you
so I
be
could-
in battle.
It might take a
spend
bonus action.
sorcery.
You'd have to look at the sorcerer rules.
But I could basically copy a shield spell, for example. If I get hit and then hit again, I could just expand those 2.
It's you don't have
shields.
like those on scrolls. You just know them and you can cast
yeah,
them.
you
Yeah.
know
in any
spells
order,
and you
anytime
have spell
want.
slots. Those are 2 completely separate mechanics.
Spell slots are mana, basically.
Right.
You have 2 MP. Every spell costs 1.
Right. Okay.
So
think I
yeah,
did.
your sorcery points get you your magic points back.
Okay. I think I get you. All right. How far away is this?
I'm going to whisper sweet nothings into his ear.
No.
Bop him, dude. Just
I'm
freaking
going
bop him.
to. I'm going to magic missile him.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know if I have this set up right. So I guess
no one.
because I get 3, right?
Yeah, so you are technically only supposed to roll once, and you multiply it by the number of things. So that would be 9 damage.
Okay, that's fine. That makes sense. I didn't know if that was set up right. Because it's just an auto hit, right?
Yes. 9 points of damage. Deckard.
So if I move here, do I have to be on my spot to pick up my thing, my Morning Star, or next to it to pick up my Morning?
You would have to move to pick it up, but because this thing has such a large reach with its tentacles, you're actually good.
Oh, so I could pick it up.
Yeah.
Okay, I pick it up, and do I have to use my action first and then my bonus action, or can I use my
don't
bonus?
think so.
Okay.
But
I'm gonna be
depends on
dumb,
the class.
boys. I'm gonna use my dealio.
Did you add your 3 points back?
Oh,
to your
yeah.
health?
Yes, I did. I did.
Okay, good.
So he's got to make a wisdom saving throw, Caleb, against paralysis. He made it. So do I have advantage against him?
You would
Oh, that makes sense.
in this situation.
up.
He does not
Bop
have any
it.
illusions up, and whoop-pow!
Oh,
I fucking bop him. 16 damage. That's it.
Is your fire still up, or
No.
does that disappear?
When it leaves my hand,
Damn.
it goes away. And boy, howdy, do I not want to do it right now?
The beast smelling your blood.
Hmm.
Decides to finish you off.
It does no such thing. It does a little bit.
8 points of damage
I'm gone.
as
Goodbye,
his
gentlemen.
tentacles, pow, knock you aside. Tark,
well, shit.
it turns to you.
Hey there, little buddy. We're going to have a talk. And then we're
Oh,
going
at
to
the end
have...
of its turn, its form shifts and shakes and blurs, and all of a sudden,
fuck.
you miss you.
And then I'm going to action surge for realsies this time.
Oh, yes.
And I'm going to poke again.
Oh, yeah, you are.
Immediately, you stab at one of the illusions, and then you turn yourself and stab again further into the center of the mass of this thing. And
Good.
all of the illusions break again.
Excellent.
Dan.
More crossbow.
Another miss.
Oof.
Oh my
I'm
god.
struggling. I'm struggling right now.
How unconscious is my character?
What do you mean?
Like, am I conscious enough to tell Mike he's doing God's work?
No.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
You have
gotta
one
hold
breath
that.
left to be an asshole.
You gotta hold that.
I will shoot.
Your
you
death
with
rattle is a
crossbow.
big fuck you, is what it is. Eat my dick.
Okay, Kestra.
I am gonna try to use Ray of Frost on it.
You do that.
I think it's 60 feet. Yeah, we're good.
You hit, actually.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
good.
it slowed down until next turn.
I think I'd rather it move so that I can leave you useless people here and just survive on my own.
Deckard, why don't you make a death saving throw?
I hope you
I
don't say
miss
that
the
out
days when clerics were a must-have in every group. Look at that! I'm dying.
That's a failure.
Listen here, dumbass.
What have I
loud.
done?
Wait, he can cure. Wait, no, Mike is.
I am half cleric.
Well, Christ, half your way up here.
I'm getting there. My legs are short and the grass is tall.
Is this considered rough terrain for Dan? It's like wading through a beachy, like a sandy beach.
You're only gonna give yourself
that's a
death
little
if you.
too extreme.
Oh.
The beast is going to move.
Mm.
Okay.
Actually, is it? Yes, it's going to move. Here. Whack you with its tentacles twice. Missing both
Nope.
times.
Oh, I thought it was hitting me. And goodbye, gentlemen.
Yeah.
It's been swell.
And then it runs away. You may make an opportunity attack.
Okay. And that's his half movement? He's
That's
a quick boy.
He only
his
loses
movement
10
reduced
feet.
by 10.
Oh, I thought it was half. I was like, Jesus, that fucker can move.
Adrian said half. So
Okay.
Did
that's
I?
not-
That
no.
makes more
Yes,
sense.
you did.
I don't. I think
Strong strike as it retreats. But at the end of its turn, its illusions return.
Well, I ain't no sucker. Fortunately, him running there is not enough to get away from me.
Yes.
So he's gonna have to run even further if he wants to survive. Because X gonna give it to him. Or he's not. Either way. Get back here, you little shit.
All right. I'd run up beside our fallen comrade, and it's time for my first healing spell of the game.
Besides out of combat healing
Yeah,
yourself.
besides out of combat, healing wounds.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Oh,
I
Okay.
slapped
Doing
it.
God's work.
I
dude,
slapped
I
Wake
told
up.
you. I
Wake up.
told you.
The power of Christ compels you.
And then that was 15, so we're just gonna keep on scooting.
All
And
right.
that's my turn.
Kestra.
I wake up and say, "What? Wait, where
Actually
is he?"
actually no. I'm gonna help him back on his feet as the last of my thing.
That's,
you're a good boy.
That's mostly an action, unfortunately.
You were a good boy. Thought. It's fine. No, it's not. I won't be able to make it.
All right.
That's why I wanted to help you up.
Yeah. What's the distance?
If I'm not getting him up, then I'm gonna run.
Ooh. I mean, is this blocking me right here?
You can move.
Well, I mean, could I shoot him?
No.
You could help a
Ray
tubby
Frost.
boy up.
Not from there.
Oh, okay, I didn't know.
You have to move.
Well, is it just like a wooden fence?
Oh,
Yeah,
the
it's
fence?
60-foot range.
Yeah, what is it?
The fence, yeah, it's pretty shoddy. It's got
Okay.
like 2 horizontal layers.
So I could or could not shoot Ray of Frost at it.
If you take a couple steps forward, the tree is mostly in your way now.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Christ, what is happening? Oh,
It took me a while there.
I thought that was Adrian.
Yeah, so did
No.
I. I was like, what is he
No, I'm
doing?
blue. You have disadvantage on this attack because it still has its illusions up. So the
Damn it.
ray just flies past into the forest and dissipates right over its head. Deckard, you come too. You can erase your death saving.
I guess I should have actually moved.
I
it.
did.
I shouldn't I have.
Well, if it's my turn, then I'm going to stand up. So I only have
Oh, hell yeah.
15 feetsy boys here. Ooh, that's... Ooh. All right. I'm
All
going
right,
to...
no more.
I am going to... What is happening? Why? I didn't want that. No.
Oh yes.
My screen's bamboozled.
Uh-oh.
This is what happens when we use this feature too much.
Mm-hmm.
Legitimately.
Just refresh. You want to get as close as you can to the thing with Bobby. You're still like 10 feet away. Is there anything you can do from there? Or do you want to dash and just get right up on it?
Yeah, I'm gonna dash onto the other side of it.
Oh.
This isn't working at all. Here we go. To kind of block its movement. Just a thing. But I would do it in spirit. So just laugh at me.
Yeah, you can. I guess you can make it up there. I'll move you up there.
I mean, here, I was right.
I got you. Do you want to move yourself now?
Let's see. I was here.
I mathed it out.
Oh, did you?
That's 45, I
So-
think. Or 15 was here, and then you cut through his square.
Yeah, I'll just go there. Is that doable?
No, you can't make it. You can.
Is that doable?
Yeah.
Okay. And then what is that considered? Is it a bonus? As a bonus action. Can I bonus action with the dash?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be dumb, boys.
Mm.
I'm shocked.
Activating my right.
You're empowering it.
Yes.
You fool.
And that is the end of my turn.
Don't you have to roll to see how much damage you take?
No, my crimson right. Like I
Oh,
keep
you're
up my
making
morning star.
your morning star fire.
Yeah, no, my curse is I can only do those once per short.
I got you. It's going to use one of its attacks to attempt to grapple you, Deckard. Oh, no, ignore that. I'm just going to roll a athletics check. So roll your choice of athletics or acrobatics. You have to beat a 22.
Mm.
Fucking
It
So close.
has grappled you.
Mm.
what's he gonna drag me into the forest?
Using its other action.
Oh.
Its other attack, because that replaces one attack. It will bop you while grappled with a tentacle. Does 15 hit?
No.
Okay, well, it moves 40 feet
What?
away with you. Actually,
Tark,
no, it moves
help!
20 feet away with you.
As I
Tark!
So I get the
You
Get
may
me out of
make
this
an
foul
opportunity
beast.
attack.
disadvantage again.
Yes, it is still. I believe it hasn't been hit.
Ugh.
Okay. So because we don't have map space, I'm going to move left, even though it should be moving further north.
That works.
So
Oh shit.
Tark.
Oh man, he's still not fast enough.
You're in a tree, son.
Oh yeah, it is a tree, isn't
Well,
it?
there's
No,
not
we're moving
really a
north.
tree there.
Well, either way, I could still get right here even if I wanted to.
Well, that's
so.
in a square. You got to back up one.
Oh, okay.
It's
All right.
He's a
well,
2x2.
It's stabby time. God fucking damn it!
You miss.
It is not.
Maybe.
Don't you get a second attack?
No, that's only when you action surges.
Yep.
Magic missile would do us some good.
Dan.
Can I bop him while he's got his
It is
goofy
not your
tentacles around my waist?
turn. We will find out.
Oh, wait, I'm Decker, not Dan. Ignore me.
All right, boys. Let's do this.
Please do. Oh,
Yes.
hey.
3 points of damage. But the illusion ceases.
Yes.
It's like the second or third time your crossbows rolled a 3 for each.
Do you have
It's a
anything else
crossbow.
on your turn?
I moved. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can do. See, I don't think there's anything I can cast as a bonus action. Yeah, that's all I got.
All
I'm
right,
just scooting
Kestra.
and shooting.
Mm-hmm.
Rootin', tootin', shooting.
What will he do?
Yeah, I'm close enough. Well, okay, so I can sacrifice my 2 sorcery slots for magic missile back, right? I actually no, I'm gonna Ray of Frost it. Right.
Wait, hold on. How many spell slots do you have right now?
I have 3 total.
Then you can just
How
use
many
magic
have you
missile
spent
again.
so far?
I have spent 0.
No, you
You
spent
spent one on magic missile,
Oh, gotcha.
so now you have 2 spell slots left. Remember, it's mana,
right.
so you can use one more to do it again, and then one more to do it again,
Okay.
and then you can worry about your sorcery stuff.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
spells don't get spent. Spell slots are what get spent.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. I use that, but it doesn't work. And then, wait, you can still move after your action, though, right?
So you want to use Ray of Frost and not Magic Missile?
Right.
Okay, yeah, it misses.
Oh,
Yeah, asset to team over here.
Excuse you all, but
he's got a point.
hey, I've actually hit just as much as
With the magic missile, that
Yeah.
can't hit.
I hit with 2 Ray of Frost.
So why
too,
wouldn't you do it again?
Because I wanted to slow him down.
Mm.
Oh yeah, you're right. Never mind. Duh. That was really dumb. Yeah.
Decker,
An
They couldn't
unmissable
miss.
magic missile, but it's all
Yeah.
good.
Because
Can I bop him?
you may bob him.
Okay.
Do your worst.
Bop. Nope.
Oh my god.
All right.
Tark. Help.
I'm trying.
It's gonna send one tentacle attack at the guy in its grasp.
Nope.
This is having some problems.
One more.
Nope. Now this AC is finally kicking in. Here we go.
It moves another 20 feet northish. You may make another opportunity attack. Tark.
It's the best I've got.
I don't know if that hits you.
It does actually.
Hey,
Nice. Nice pop.
take it.
Then it ends its turn and the illusions come back. So Tark, go for it.
Oh, you already know what's coming up.
Whiff.
God. What the fuck, dude? This is insane.
I'm going to
Fuck you, dice.
25.
Oh
And
yeah,
then-
why don't you roll a d20 for your cure wounds before, and for your
Oh no.
your 2 mage armors. So it's 3 d20. Well, 2 more. 1 more. All right.
For what?
To see if he
Wow,
has a
magic.
magic surge.
All right. I am
Oh,
going to. I'm going to turn back and suggest magic missile.
Oh wait, no,
And-
you don't have. You're not a wild mage.
Yeah, I was curious, but okay.
I thought you were. That's
Oh,
the
You
other
mean-
Castro's
campaign.
got to roll 3
You
then,
mean
right?
for Adrian needs to roll twice?
For just for once. He's only cast
the
one
one.
spell.
Magic missile.
Yeah.
I tell him that try using magic missile again, and I'd like to ready an attack and wait for magic missile to hit.
Okay.
And then once magic missile hits or misses, I'll fire my attack. So that way I have the best odds of hitting.
Oh, I see.
Will you roll a d20, please, Kestra, for retconning? All right, thanks. Dan readies his crossbow, and Kestra may have a turn.
I think that's done correctly.
No, because
Yes.
you're timesing 3 by the 1 now.
No, that's perfect.
Oh, that is
Oh,
correct.
you add the +1 like
Yeah.
that?
The +1 is a
Oh,
force,
right, yeah, it doesn't matter.
is a force damage on top of it. I don't know how that works. I don't know what force does. but...
Your magic missiles go in there and kind of just swirl around inside the illusion, and they disappear, having effect, but the illusions do not disappear. However, you may make your ready action if you like, Dan.
Yeah.
With disadvantage, hits.
I guess I should roll another d20, right?
Yes.
So magic missile didn't
Yes,
seem
please.
to work.
Thank you. All right.
Ooh.
Deckard. You are still grappled.
Bop!
You miss.
Shit! Darn! Get me down from here!
It is going to drop you, Deckard.
Oh. Do I land on my feet?
Probably. And then it is going to dash away.
Do I get an opportunity
Each
attack?
of you make an opportunity attack with disadvantage.
Oh.
Wait, is it the end of its turn?
It still has never been hit.
I hit
Oh wait,
it
no,
with
you
my
hit
attack.
it. Oh yeah, so you don't have
What are you
disadvantage.
doing, Honky?
Wait, so mine didn't hit at all.
No,
No,
yours
yours hit, but it
just
didn't make the-
trigger.
Oh, I was gonna say, I thought that was the thing with
So
magic.
it starts sprinting away, but Tark hamstrings it, and it falls to the ground, and then
Oh, I already... Ignore that.
Deckard throws his morning star. No, but using that, it's kind of just like clawing at the ground trying to get away, and you're able to kill it.
Nice.
Nice.
What you get, you little shit.
All right. Harvesters get time, I assume.
Yes.
Castor, if you
I'll
want to do your
start
thing,
lighting
you've been
some
waiting to do.
torches to set the mood and also give us some light.
Castro has a possible way to find out maybe what we should be harvesting to.
Yeah.
If we'd like to let her try her thing. Everyone
Is this
applause.
a spell?
Yeah.
I'd like to step away from her, please.
How far?
No, I guess my
far.
character would know that, so never mind. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm right next to her.
You gonna move up with this? Or
Yeah. I'm gonna use identify. Boom.
I'm gonna just set up a crappy little macro.
Okay.
I'm still lighting torches and setting the mood. for the dissection that's about to come.
Doing God's work.
Adrian, why don't you just type #roll in the chat?
Okay.
Oh, damn.
Oh, I think you have to have like the super premium to have macros.
Oh, no, you can use them. You can create them and use them yourself. Or maybe only the GM can.
Ah, okay.
What if I show it as a token action? I don't know what that does. Anyway. Never mind. So roll a d20. Don't.
Oh. Playing cards.
Jack of many things.
That was an accident.
Okay. You kind of hone in on the sense of magic that emanates from this creature, focusing on the illusion aspect. Please don't mess with this stuff, because it can go crazy.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
They clicked them
And
already.
It gets difficult to get rid of them.
They clicked them already. I'm sorry.
Uh-oh. Okay. Well, whatever. It's
I
fine.
don't even know what happened.
Don't worry
Playing
about
poker during your minute of casting.
it.
You hone in on illusion aspects, and you sense that it is a feature of. Well, make a check. Let's make a check. Well, what kind of check?
What kind of- What kind of check? What you thinking?
It's probably going to be an Arcana check.
Okay. Oh!
Wow.
I know everything about this animal, apparently. I had a pet like this, child.
Ooh. These are evil creatures. You sense that its ability to be so evasive is primarily from its hide.
Okay.
You also sense
The skin of cat.
a strange but different kind of magic inside of its eyes.
Ah.
It's not
We should send
necessarily
both back.
illusion in its eyes, but the hide is covered with kind of tingles of illusion magic.
ASMR hide.
Tingles.
So what were they wanting then?
Whatever was.
For sure, the hide. It was whatever was
essentially the
causing
hide.
the illusions.
Okay.
So we send back the hide and try and get the eyes back to them too. They would appreciate that, I'm sure.
Can we fit the hide in the bag?
Once it's skinned, then we can.
That's
fold it
actually
and-
a good point.
Try shoving it in there after you label it. See what happens.
Well, I gotta harvest it first and then label.
Yeah. All right. That's fine. That's fine.
We'll give support.
So first I want Tark. First I want a medicine check for kind of the anatomy thing, and you can either do that yourself or you can help someone else do that.
I am okay at medicine. Does anybody feel confident in their medicine?
I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm okay at it. I'm not.
Are we allowed to say numbers, Caleb, or would you prefer?
I like this stupid. I'm okay.
I could. I mean, I have this medical pack, but
I
the healer's kit, but
I have attended 2 classes about medicine.
If there was a bell
I'm
curve,
sorry.
I'd be
I've,
2 units above it.
I've only read 2 books about medicine.
I am self-taught by myself.
So a single.
Yeah,
I
single
passed.
teacher.
I passed
Which is
first
myself.
grade class.
It is medicine
Shit.
is.
Using the assistance of your companions, using
I
the
will
help
assist
action that provides you advantage, and you're able
Hey.
to determine an effective way, exactly where to cut, and using your steady hands, you cut, along the inside of its 6 legs, and kind of peel that around to try to preserve as much of the hide as a single unit as possible.
Red Dead prepared me for this.
And you get
Can
it
it fit in the
off.
bag?
You scrape as much of the extra fleshy bits off as you.
Oh, I gotta label it
can.
first. Hold on.
I'll just
How
keep
do
it
you
open.
label this?
Well, I'm gonna use some of my rope to as I
I'm
roll
more
it up.
interested in what you're writing down.
Hide. Source of magic, and then in parentheses, hide.
Okay.
You gonna write anything down about illusion?
No, if
Why
they're
not?
smart people.
should
Source
prob-
of magic, in parentheses, hide, asterisk, illusion.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. That's better. I like that.
: displacer.
Where's our little clay boy?
He
gone.
was given back to his owner.
Nice
After,
brother,
does he
move
come with us
that.
on every?
no, he was just to
Oh.
watch over your little first
Aw.
expedition.
He's with us in spirit. We have tattoos.
You have,
That's
he's
true.
on your wrists or
Yeah.
the back
Let
of your
me
hand.
slit them.
Oh.
Okay, so I send the. Can I get the skin in the sack?
Yeah, you can kind of fold it up without ruining it, and
Okay.
stuff it in the bag.
Okay, I shut it, or Tark shuts it, and then I would like to move on to the eyeballs.
Do
Are
we
these
know what
separate
kind of
checks?
magic is going on with that?
I would assume that my identity stuff worked on that too. I don't know.
It seems to be related to capturing. It seems to be like a conjuration element having to do with light. So one more medicine check and harvester kit check from Deckard with advantage each. And
Place your hands upon me.
Mm-hmm.
Placing.
Aggressive placing.
Very nice.
The best placing.
I found the eyeballs.
Those
now
are
let me
the.
remove them.
I can confirm those are the eyeballs.
Oh no!
Noted. How are you labeling this?
Balls.
Displacer eyeballs. Conjuration magic, possibly? Question mark.
These eyes are kind of still, like, looking into them, it seems like it's reflecting more light than it should be, and it still looks like it's glowing.
Okay.
You stuff those inside in, like, a flask or something large enough to easily fit them. Label it and foomp it in the sack.
Foomp it?
I like the foomp.
Does it sound like one of those
The
tube
wife and I
systems?
Yeah,
foomp
it's the pneumatic
Like when
tube
you open it, it's
system
just
from
like-
a bank.
Ah, yes. Good. Foom.
Alright, you guys are alone in the dark.
I'm scared.
I say we just. I'd actually. What time is it?
It's almost midnight after the fight, and actually it's
It
probably
is.
It's probably pretty much midnight after the fight and
It is
cleaning.
precisely.
It's about 11:56.
I would encourage us to camp at the entrance of the gate, or the fence that's broken open,
Works for me.
to discourage any cattle from leaving. And then in the morning, I would probably attempt to repair her fence.
I'm down. I could see myself doing such a thing.
Do we want to cook up some of this, whatever this meat is?
Are you
Or
a
just want to
cook?
go to bed?
I'm
Not
kind of
cook.
tempted.
The
If somebody
answer
is-
to that is no, but I'm hungry.
If somebody is,
What do you roll for that?
To properly spice foreign meat.
Yeah.
I mean, we could just press the digitation that. Or
Well, we have
No,
rations. So
I
if it
want
tastes
to
terrible,
cook
we can
it.
eat rations.
I want to cook it.
Or is medicine?
you can flavor up to 1 cubic foot of non-living. So I don't know if dead flesh is considered
Yeah,
non-living.
You leave your dirty magic out of it. I'm
love to
trying
try
to
and
cook
cook
it
it.
now. There's enough here to where we could have a cook-off if we so.
Actually, it probably would be
I would say you
survival.
have a small quantity of salt and pepper, but other spices than that you would have to like.
Well,
That
yeah.
would be really
I'm
bland. I don't think I
probably-
want to chance it.
I'm probably just gonna eat my ration.
I'm gonna cook it.
If all I have is salt and pepper, I mean, all I could make is like a nice steak, but like with nothing.
Actually, before I cook it, I want to make sure it looks like it would be probably safe to eat.
I'd be interested in trying it.
Roll survival.
Can I help him?
Sure.
Because I'm proficient with survival as well.
But yeah, didn't matter.
As far as meat that you're used to eating, signs of it being bad are a bad smell or noticing obvious defects in it, like worms or anything. This has none of that,
Ooh. Alright, I'm cooking it.
but most of the animals that you have eaten are herbivores, so it will be different.
Excellent. Cook it and eat it.
I'd be willing to give it a try.
I'm not gonna eat that.
For me.
I'm definitely not gonna eat
Some
that.
of you have bad expectations, and you're a little relieved when you try it. It is certainly tough, but it's gamey and has a
and
strange
disgusting.
flavor that you can't quite pin.
Mm. Nice. I want to take like some of the leftover meat and I probably don't have time. It's fine. I'll just
It's
leave it.
probably like by that time it's probably like 1 in the morning or more.
Actually, I guess we could. I'd kind of grab the extra meat and then keep it near us so that things don't get to it. And then in the morning, after we're done fixing the fence, I'd give it to the old person.
We should
And,
dispose of the
offer it
rest
to
of the
them.
body.
Well, it's off in the woods, isn't it?
Yeah, it's true.
I
Oh
suppose.
yeah, it is like
Yeah,
pretty
it's
far into the
further.
woods.
It's further from the fence than is displayed.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay, so we sleep.
I feel like at this point, I realized we weren't sure that if it ate humans or not, and I'm probably feeling pretty disgusted.
Me, I don't think about it too hard.
I agree. That's why I didn't eat
care
it.
in the slightest.
Y'all are nasty.
We didn't eat the stomach.
May as well have.
I can promise you that you, at some point in your life, had probably eaten pig that had eaten a poor old farmer that fell a little too far into the herd.
That's
I feel a little
I can
sicker.
promise you, I never have.
That's a bold
I'm
statement.
feeling a
I-
little sicker, but a little more comforted too.
I can promise you, I've never eaten any pig like that.
Swine.
Yeah. No, you're wrong. It's gross.
Okay,
So
take shifts watching.
I asked to not take a shift at all.
Okay,
I need my sleeps.
that makes sense to me.
Our hit die only on short rests.
Yes.
Okay. Michael, get these damn cards out of my hand.
It's too
I
late.
don't want these. I don't want them.
It's too late.
I don't want them. Thank you.
Put them back in there.
Thanks.
Oops.
It's gone.
All right. So it's morning time. Can we mend the fence? Can we?
Un momento. I'm gonna switch rooms here quickly.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hi. You have a strange dream.
Ooh.
You feel your pulsing connection to the blight. You feel the pull to the blight. but it feels different. This dream feels different than what you remember.
Oh. Does my book keep any information? Like, what? I guess, what does my journal say that I dreamt? Or is it kind of vague?
I would say so far a lot of your dreams have been non-specific until you hit level 3. And kind of focusing on that. But it, like, somehow your journal got written in Draconic this time because it's been on your mind lately. And you can't even read all of it.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm switching back.
Here's a... Oh.
Too late!
Wrong channel.
Oops. I joined the wrong channel there.
So it's morning.
Nice.
You guys,
Well rested.
yeah. No, she's overnight.
Let us fix
there are
the
some
fence.
cows kind of just like looking at you and staring, but
Hi, cow.
you guys,
Kestra
I
says
won't make
hello.
you roll to fix fence.
Yeah.
I'm
fixing
giving
it.
you a fucking look right now, boy.
So you guys take some time, makeshift hammers, makeshift nails, but fix the
good.
fence.
Does a fence require nails?
I actually have a hammer and pittons. I could probably use that.
It would be
To
pretty
some
hard
degree.
to drive a pitten through wood.
I'm sure she has an axe sling about her land somewhere, right?
Well, at least I have a normal hammer.
Okay.
Something.
But yeah, it's fine. You guys are free to take off.
Well, I would also like to go to the old woman and old person
Hello?
and tell them that
Who are
we
you?
got rid of the beast
Are
for
you the
you.
new farmhands?
No,
No.
I am not. But you can bring the old farmhands back if you can convince them.
They stopped coming.
That's what you said, and that's why we killed the beast.
The displacer.
We also fixed your fence.
Here, have some meat.
Here's some meat.
Are you trying to
Nice
poison this
young
little old
men
lady?
And lady.
I'm giving Tark a fucking look right now. Like,
It was good. Fuck off.
fucking disgusting.
It
no.
was a delicacy.
I am, like, almost mortified right now.
Well, I thought, like, okay, like, this
We
thing...
also repaired your fence, man.
Oh,
Yes.
How nice. If you see my son, tell him I need him.
When was the last time you saw him?
He went to see why the animals were disappearing.
Okay.
Oh.
Does he call? What does he call you, by the way?
Mom.
Oh, mother. Okay.
Oh.
The mystery has been solved. Well, man,
This does not feel right to me.
I regret to inform you that your son is probably dead. Good day.
Oh.
Wow. Does he just
Okay,
immediately walk
okay, remember when I
away
said I
after
was
that?
mortified before? Right now, I am like...
I'm like, dude, my jaw's on the damn ground. Like,
Okay, I'm trying to, like, talk this woman back to reality here because of how asshole-ish my
I'm
comrades are.
sorry. That's the reality of it.
Well,
I'm doing
would you
everything.
like a persuasion check, Kestra. Try to just help her.
That's what you get.
Oh, that's not a good one.
You're giving this woman false hope.
She's
by...
kind of just weeping in your arms.
no, it's not over. It's not over.
Oh,
He
there
could
we go.
still be out there somewhere.
Thank
That's more deception than persuasion.
Would you
man.
like us to go find him?
Oh shit, it is deception, isn't it? Since it's a lie.
We don't know if he's dead or not.
I think I know
suppose
in
we
my
do.
heart of hearts that he's actually dead too.
This thing picked me
There's-
up and carried me off to
There's
50
no
feet.
proof that he's dead.
some farmhand is not gonna.
Are we gonna have to go back and slice open this thing's belly?
I think we should.
Ah, fuck it. Let's just.
Fine, let's do
we'll
it.
be right back, man.
Yeah.
We'll go look for your son, ma'am.
Yeah.
Who?
We're leaving. Let's go.
All right. Yep. Guys,
maybe we should cut that open and see if there's
let's
anything
just
in there.
cut it open and see, and then
Yeah.
if we don't find it, let's just fucking leave. It's fine.
All right, let's go.
Yeah. I'll do the deed.
Okay.
Oh,
With
I
my
have a
dagger.
hammer too.
Hey.
I don't think
you
that's going to
guys all
help
have
opening up the
I have
stomach.
a Monster Hunter's pack.
The
okay.
body still seems to be where you left it. Starting get a little whiff.
Take a
A
strong
whiff?
sniff.
A funk.
My
Yeah.
acute nose.
Castro, would you like to have a go?
No, I'm good. I'm
gonna,
really good right now.
I'm gonna cover
I'm
my
fine.
face with a bandana.
I am prestidigitating it to smell like the best cinnamon, like apple pie ever.
What's wrong with you?
This
you
is
got some
nasty
apple pie?
face.
Just face
You
real
look at
life.
this pile of meat and you start salivating.
Oh no! I
Yeah, I
cover
told
my
you this shit
face
was
with a
good.
bandana, and do I find what looks like to be the stomach? Did we get that far? We skinned it
It
for
has
sure.
no skin.
Yeah, you'd have to kind of tear more into its abdomen, but you can do that.
Oh man,
Let's do it. Just the dagger, just like that's it. Not even surgical. Just one long cut down the middle.
I'm about to retch right about now.
There
So
is a lot of fur and hair in there.
Oh my.
I'm gonna do a
I'm assuming, like,
Constitution saving throw.
fingernails or
I've seen
like
worse.
spiny bits from a human spine.
Is there any items in there that we can figure out who the
Please no humans. Please no humans.
last
please no
person
humans.
that was munched upon was?
Please
Okay,
no
I
humans.
told all of you that it was nasty, and here's why. And you didn't
Shut up.
listen.
Shut up.
You didn't.
Shut
and
up.
you
Is there
didn't
anything in
listen.
there? Yeah, is it just the fur of animals? or-
There is what appeared to be like a human ear.
I told you.
Oh,
Well,
damn.
there goes. There
Okay,
goes light
if I get
dinner.
under 15, I'm retching.
Mostly
You fucked up.
mostly dissolved
wretched.
human hand.
Oh god, I told you all, and you ate it. and
Anything
you
on the?
Oh, you
anything
ate
on
it.
the
I,
hand?
no, that would be
it doesn't appear to be
disadvantage. Okay.
anything metallic
Wow.
on the hand.
Nothing in there.
I'm not a baby. I do not need
Whatever.
a Constitution saving throw.
I don't feel like.
I
digging
feel like
around.
that's an act of God that I
It
somehow didn't vomit.
doesn't make me feel terrible, but I
He
don't.
is sitting
feel
right
like
next
digging
to
around.
I
I just stand up and start to clean off my stuff in the grass, and anyone else, and point to the open corpse.
Which one of you is going to break
Alright.
this woman's heart for a second time?
uh,
I
Wait a
believe it
minute.
should be Kestro.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I
I
have
don't-
an idea.
Mm.
Let's
Okay.
make posters asking for farmhands to go up there, but the only way that they can address her is by saying "Ma."
oh, I
Perfect.
see what you're saying.
It's perfect.
What's your alignment?
Shit.
Like neutral good. I want her to be
I've already
happy.
put too much effort into this endeavor. For
I
my
feel
own.
like
I'm
Look,
all about helping this
It's
lady.
yes,
but
it's deception, but it's just like like a little good deception. I mean, come on.
I
That might
feel
be
like
too far. That
we're
might be
better
too
off
far.
just telling her and then leaving, and then she might just forget. I
It's
don't
gonna
know.
make me feel like a dick, though.
or die of sorrow. Either way,
I'll-
it's out of our hands. Let's go.
don't
Well,
say
as
it.
long as we tell her the truth, I can walk away from this kind of clean. It's not our fault. I'll feel terrible that she has to go through it, but
This actually makes me feel a
can't
little
help them.
worse.
But you
'cause
gave her meat.
it's another unsolved
Uh,
crime.
You probably
Meat
ate parts of
cures
her son.
all wounds.
As you're discussing, you
well,
walk back
no.
up to the house.
Oh.
Give a little knocky. Hello. Who are you?
I got this one.
I take off
Do you
my
know why
bowler
my
hat.
eyes are wet?
Do I see the meat anywhere? I'm looking for that meat.
No.
Fuck.
Do
Well,
I see
you
anything
didn't-
of value in
You
there?
didn't eat anything that we gave you, right?
She ain't gonna remember.
Did you eat anything today?
Sometimes I forget. I don't
Yeah,
know.
alright.
But
That's a very old person thing to do.
But did you?
Yes.
Are you sure you don't know?
Let's not get sidetracked here.
I gotta know.
Our man Danrit has something to say to you, man.
Oh God.
I take off my bowler hat and hold it in front of me.
Okay.
Ma'am, I'm sorry to inform you, but your young son has been killed by the Vanishing Beast. Or sorry, not the Vanishing Beast. The
Beholder? Or not
Displacer
Beholder,
Beast.
shit.
I have a son.
You did.
All right, well,
Never mind. Okay, let's go.
But,
Time to go.
let's go.
See what happens
I'm
when
very
you guys
sorry for your loss.
meddle.
You know, fair point. Yeah, okay. All right. I'm good.
Yeah.
Kesra
I'm hungry.
threw up in the bushes for no reason.
Like,
Possibly
well,
imaginary,
I'm turning to
definitely
leave.
dead son.
It's time to go. My hat's back on.
Have a good day, man.
Are we gonna see dragons?
No.
No.
Maybe. Bye.
Only if you can imagine the dragons.
Shut
Was that a bad joke, Michael? I didn't agree with that at all.
That was the worst joke.
We need to get going. Back.
All right.
Well, it is past midnight, so for Michael's sake, I suppose
We can't turn everything in?
No, that's what we're doing though. We're going back.
You wanted to do that? Okay, head back. Zoom. 4 days travel.
Zoom.
Another 4 days. Yeah. I still got 4 rations.
Yeah, that's true. Well, we'd have like 3.
I have 18.
You probably should not have that many because it would have cost way more than.
I came with some, like in my packs.
Right, but like that first day where we all bought like too much, and that was too much. Anyway.
How much do you want me to retcon?
Whatever you feel is appropriate.
I have 18. No, it's fine. I'll do 9.
Actually, I would have 4 days rations because I ate.
Yeah.
That's right. Free food.
So you guys make it back into Valgate. Head back the way you came from the East Outer District into the East Inner District and Benevir's Antiques and Artifacts. Walking in the door.
So,
Here we are.
Yet another person
You've
you've
done
never met behind the counter. Hi, can I help you?
We speak to
Bobo
Jonathan,
squad.
please.
Jonathan? You guys work here?
Good old Johnny boy.
I show him my Bobo on my wrist.
He'll take your hand. He'll give it a good looky look. He'll head over to the store, crack it open, say something to this dude, and shuts the door. A couple minutes later, Jonathan comes out. Well, look at you guys.
yeah, look at us.
Good work on that hide. It seems that we're already starting to get some results from it.
Cool.
I've noticed you said good work on the hide and not eyes as well. You did get that
it's
right.
Definitely something interesting we're looking into, but appears to be just a little bit of damage. You know, it's not major, but it's something we'll have to work around. Maybe in the future, if you guys ever run into another one of those, can send us some more. Well, with the hide, of course. The hide looks good.
I had the shakes. I apologize.
He got carried away and screamed like a little girl.
It was a rally cry.
I believe
Thank you very
guys
much.
Are owed
It was
some
funny.
Compensation here.
Yes.
Cool and good.
So hands you another sack. Each filled with
Chunky boy check.
we'll say 8 platinum pieces, 5 gold, 85 gold.
5 or 85 gold?
8 platinum, 5 gold, or 85.
Okay. Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Jonathan, I have a quick question.
Yeah.
Did you ever get a chance to speak with the people of the town for our rat job? We cleaned out the rat infestation.
Oh.
You said you'd speak with them.
Oh.
You-
I forgot that was you. Ugh. Do you remember what I told you about that job?
To clear out the rats and make it safe.
Yeah. Was there anything else?
Hold on. Let me consult my notes. Clearing rats in the town. That's all I see here in my notes. Maybe I...
Well, maybe I forgot, but I could have sworn I told you guys that this rat folk guy that was there stole a lot of stuff from our contact. And I said, if you guys clear it out, make sure not to loot it because they want their stuff back. So whatever you took, you really need to give it back.
Didn't take a thing.
Yeah,
we did.
we actually...
It's a misunderstanding there.
We didn't kill a rat folk. He got away and left us a note, in fact.
Oh.
Yeah.
But you would have seen the note through the little clay golem dude, wouldn't you?
That's true. I mean, weren't you watching?
We can't be
us?
watching
Through
it
Bobo?
all the time. If you just looked at the
Jesus.
note and threw it away, then...
I will volunteer to a truth spell if you want to confirm that I'm telling the truth. That's fine. To that specifically.
I think we might have to arrange that because they're pretty upset.
Okay.
What? Can you guys come back here tomorrow and we'll talk about that?
I suppose so.
All right.
In the future, do you think you would maybe be able to vouch for us a little more? I do feel like we went there to do a job for the company, and then that was a side job, and wasn't our main intent, so I don't know why we're automatically the people to blame for this. So I do feel like maybe, work with us a little more here next time.
Yeah, I just should not have told you about this other job. You just weren't ready, I guess.
That's fine and dandy, but if we didn't know about the job, we'd still be in the same shoes, wouldn't we? Because they would still think we stole it, even though we did nothing.
You weren't able to just sneak in and get the doppelrat and get out?
No.
This doppelrat was
He was a bastard, I think, is the proper way to phrase it.
Yeah, certainly enough for 4 people to handle. But
Ooh.
Yeah, I'd probably...
What's your name
agree.
again?
Now there was a ratkin there. Did we mention that, or rat folk?
Yeah, that's
who he's talking
the
about.
doppelrat was.
Man.
all right. Well, whatever. I'll do the truth spell. It's fine as long as we're asking questions specifically towards that. That's fine.
I'm gonna whisper this to somebody else. I don't like it.
all right, that's probably where we'll stop.
Okay.
How much
Then are we
experience
going to
do we
be-
get over that?
What time are we meeting tomorrow?
Because I wasn't expecting the first mission to go 2 sessions. I'll be nice and give you guys 3rd level now so that you can all have your own little specialties.
Hell yeah!
Nice.
So I'll pop this up. I think it's got everything. We might want to double check. But everyone roll 2 hit dice right now. And add that. And then over the next week you can add everything else.
Okay.
Oh,
Add just the one or both of them?
The higher one.
Skaboosh!
Dang it!
I am actually all set for all my spell stuff. Luckily. Oh, actually, no, I'm not. I lied. I just have to choose one. It's not a big deal.
Oh yeah, there we go. Okay.
Do we have an actual number for the experience?
No.
Okay. That's fine. I just didn't want to leave it open.
Alright, I have to mark how many slots I have now.
Wait, for third level sorcery, you just immediately get 2 level 2 slots? Or
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Oh, wow, that's a
That's
big
You get to pick
any
two spells.
full spellcaster at level 3 gets just 2 level 2 slots.
good god.
Yeah,
That's a big
level. Third level is where every class kind of blossoms into.
Okay.
It's
I'll have to
That's
really
gonna be
think on
so
that.
shit.
tits. Now I can throw ice daggers around and shit.
Yeah, I don't know what I want to do. All I want to do with this character at 5th level.
I already did it because fighter has like very little to fucking prep for, so I'm set for next week. Yeah.
I didn't put anything in case Kestra is multiclassing. I didn't do that. So
Yeah, I'm still of different minds on what I'm doing here.
Oh, I'll also put next to my weapons like what are bonded to me,
okay.
but I do intend to do that in between, basically. So
Yeah.
Oh, I get meta magic.
All right.
Oh.
Any strange fool who is watching on YouTube, we'll see you next week eventually.